Hi, I'm Sharon Hamilton. I'm a parishioner at Christ Church Bells Corners and have been for 30 plus years. I am the rector's warden and have been for the last 6 years. And so I had an opportunity to travel to Vancouver with Catherine for the School of Parish Development course. And it was there that we got a phone call from HELP about being chosen to be one of the faith-based communities to be part of the project. And it was such an exciting time for us to know that we were going to be involved in this, though we weren't quite sure what that involvement would look like. But it's really been an amazing couple of years now, 2 to 3 years of being involved in HELP. At the beginning, I was asked to be part of the advisory council. I didn't know what I was getting into, kind of a little bit out of my comfort zone a bit, but it's been an interesting journey learning about the Healthy End of Life project, what that means to our community, what that means to me personally in my conversations with family and friends. But I think as a parish community, we were really excited about how that project would unfold and what it would mean to the parishioners here at CCBC. We had just finished a strategic plan, and part of that in that plan was how can we minister to our own parishioners, and then how can we minister out to the community. And a lot of what we do is want to also be out in the community, and I think this HELP project definitely has allowed us to do that. It's allowed us to learn about end of life, have the conversations around caregiving, around advanced care planning, and be able to share that with parishioners, but also start inviting the community in. And I think maybe that might be a next step, is to go out into the Bells Corners community and be able to share that information. And I think one of the exciting things out of that project is the resource toolkit. Um, it's been interesting, I guess, even with COVID over the last couple of years, death is really part of the conversation now. Um, and Personally, for me, I've recently, there's been a number of people that have been diagnosed with cancer in my life. And it's for me, being there and having the right tools to be able to have the conversations with friends and family who are going through that. So that's what I was excited about being part of this, being able to learn and giving the tools to be able to have the conversations and be able to help people. So the advisory council has been really good that way, and I think we've been there to help the project move forward, give them ideas, give them feedback on how things were going. And then I was asked to make cards of appreciation for the Queensway Carleton Hospital and for some of the pastoral care team at CCBC. And it was something I could do. So I was really happy to volunteer for that. I do paper quilling, and so I was like, oh, I can do this. I can make homemade cards and be able to, share that. I love doing it. So it was, I had 3 people from the pastoral care team on my list. And for me, because I knew the people, it was great because I tailored the cards to the people I knew and what their interests were. So it was fun kind of thinking about ideas and what to put on the card and make it personal. And then for the ones for the Queensway Carleton Hospital, it was more around saying thank you for everything that they've done and everything they've gone through for the past 2 years. It's being able to do cards to say thank you, and we appreciate everything you're doing in the midst of COVID and everything that's going on. So for me, the project was wonderful, and I thoroughly enjoyed the experience.